stupid small things. Honestly, I had the same take as you on in that regard. I wish, honestly, with all my heart, I wish they'd remake this game, give us a lot more lure behind the universe. That would honestly be the best remake and the best replayed PlayStation 2 game I think will ever be available again. And it's really sad that they have not ever done that. Instead, they did games like, damn, that nearly got me. Instead, they made games like, I think it was Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. SLY? What's the SLY? Sorry, I don't know the abbreviation. Customize the gameplay, difficulty curves a bit. Yes, 100%. I myself prefer the difficulty of Jak 2. Sly Cooper. Yes, no, sorry. Sly Cooper was also in the same genre as those three, as Jak and... Ooh, this one's gonna hurt. Yep, thought so. Come on. Thank you. Honestly, I think it's time that Sony thinks about remaking some of the PlayStation 2 games.
Serious trophies, baby.
Ooh, we need one more. And it's completely on the other side. But yeah, so my only thing with this game specifically I can only imagine. I think it would have honestly sucked if they didn't create a PC version. But I think that's why they made like not refurbished the game. I think is a better way to call it. A bit more so that you guys can play it on the PC. I prefer my... What do you mean we have one? I think I missed that part, or I'm just talking way too fast for my own brain to catch up sometimes. Damn. So yes, I prefer it on my PlayStation. That's where I first started playing it. I think I'll die playing it on the PlayStation one day.
Nice shoot, baby!
Come on, last one. Ooh, this one feels more difficult. Well, I'm just that bad at shooting at him. Honestly, I would have loved some health for the cars as well.
Nice hit!
There we go, and we're done. Fantastic. Okay, let's get out of here. So yeah, on my personal take, you'll notice I can't talk as well as play. For some reason, my brain can't comprehend both things at the same time. OpenGoal is an open source project where you throw a PC2 game. You're teaching me now stuff, Sticky Man. I've never in my life heard about OpenGoal, where you can take a PlayStation 2 game and rip it back to a PC game. That is honestly fantastic. Oh, so Goal was the engine that they used. That makes sense. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know a lot about the engines they used that time. I think when this game came out, I was 10 years old. That's also why there's so many discrepancies in my memory. But that's actually cool. So was that the engine for all the PlayStation games? The PlayStation 2 games specifically as well? Because if that's the case, I have a lot of games. No. Because if that was the case, I would have loved to rip a couple of other games as well. That you can't find on the PS4 anymore. Oh, it was in-house by Naughty Dog. Okay. That's kind of cool. I thought like all game manufacturers or game designers used the same. I know there was always a competition between engines, but I didn't know Naughty House had their own one. That's actually cool. But then why the hell did Naughty House... What happened to the company? Because you don't hear about them anymore. Or the games that they make just trash at the moment. Because they had great concept games.
Yeah, baby! I love the smell of burnt metal here. This is good practice for
Custom made
the van. Trust me,
That does
it's
explain the discrepancies between the different types of games.
none of your business.
What was all that spying you did? Huh?
Let's just say Damus lost a little something in the city and he wanted me to find it. What do you care, man? Haven folk are a bunch of weaklings, you know that. They'd already lost the war before it started. Luckily, Damus has a plan to make sure we all survive.
You're playing with people's lives.
Why not? They played with mine. Survival of the fittest, baby. I suggest you get with the program and be on the winning side.
And which side is that?
The one on top of the pile. Fortunately, it's gonna be a big pile.
No, that's very
a
true.
big pile of shit, I caught this.
So now what?
Just keep your nose clean and stay sharp. I'll tell you when the action's coming.
Damn, you gotta love Daxter. I love the fact that they've never changed Daxter. Ever. They kept his funniness, his stupid remarks, his wittiness. I love that about the whole thing. And going back to the engines, that does explain why so many games could have had different art styles with different mechanics, especially in those days. Because I felt like almost every single game had their own feel to the game at the end of the day. I miss those days though. Those were the simple ones. When buying a game wasn't like buying an arm. What do you want?
Cleaver, I need to find some very special precursor artifacts, but I'm running out of time.
Wait a tick. I just traded a very rare artifact indeed to a nice band of metalheads. It was an ugly piece of hardware. Looked like a dog's breakfast to me. But those toothers paid handsomely. They seemed nice enough. Good ivories they had, you know, if you dig fangs and claws. I bet if you crank up that dunk, you and the offsider just might be able to catch him.
I'll drive. Jack, you get on the gun. Daxter, just get in, sit down, and shut up.
Get in, sit down, shut up. I love that comment. It cracks me up. Yes. Now this is also one of my favorite missions in this game.
Hit him in the head!
Ooh. Ooh. Where's the next one? So this is why I love the Jak and Daxter, well, Jak 3 game. It is honestly, there was a game recently. Damn, that's that sounds like an awesome. I would just love to see the game. I don't even need to play it, but that's freaking awesome. You're teaching me now something, Siggy man. That's awesome. Animal Well, you say? I'm definitely checking that after the stream. A game with 200 megabytes. I think that was the storage size of the PlayStation 2 memory cards, was 20 megabytes. Damn. How times have changed. Coming from that way. Freaking out. What type of game is it? Is it like a puzzle game? Sorry, I'm just thinking quickly here. Yeah, what's the genre of game that it was? I might want to check it out, especially if it's that size.
We're closing in!
Oh, you're right next to me. Damn. 2 at once?
Whoa!
How am I supposed to aim for the head if you
Turn
also
and burn,
aim for
baby!
me? Oof. And one thing they... side-scrolling platform. Oh, okay.
They're coming
That
from
makes
above.
sense. What's the game about?
Nice shot!
Because... Ooh, what? Oh, you are those flying... idiots.
Great turret work!
Okay, you're there. You're fine.
Take them out!
You're coming from inside.
Go for it!
There, you're down. We'll put every single one of you down.
Ah!
Oh, headshots really make a big difference. Damn.
Ah! Shoot them all! They're coming from above! Turn and burn, baby!
How are you 1 second so fast and the next second you like can't, you can barely run? That's the limited amount of stamina that you have. In what sense do you mean it was special? Well, what made it special compared to the rest of the world's PlayStation 2? That would be very interesting to know.
We're closing in! Nice shot! Open up on him!
Because I myself am a big PlayStation fan.
Another good hit! Blow him away!
Let's focus on the ones coming from the side. Damn. Oh, you got missiles?
Shoot them all!
But this is my point. He catches up to us so quickly. He could just literally ram into us and we'd be flying. And then the next second he's like so slow. This game's math isn't mathing right now. Okay, how far are we going?
Blow them away!
2 of them, quick succession. 1 down. Where's the other one? Where's the... Oh, he left for the corner there.
Whoa!
Oh, you're the big one. Yeah, no, you ate some bullets right there. So, Sticky Man, if I'm correct, you are from Japan, or you're just very well informed. Damn. Oh, Danish. Okay. Then you're very well informed. Damn. They made like a mini computer with the PlayStation. Like their technology was then very advanced. If they were already capable of doing all of that with just the PlayStation 2. Of Linux in it. Like that's mind-blowing. I don't think a lot of people know that. I never knew that, and I've been using PlayStation for most of my life. It's still up to date. Damn, I'm looking for a Japanese PlayStation. I might just need to read Japanese as well. But I want to check this out. That sounds awesome. Damn. You're teaching me stuff tonight, Stiggy.
Jack, you found another artifact for the forest ruins, but we are still
you are
missing
blowing
the
my
most
mind.
important piece. Bring back.
Also run Linux and internally. Yo. And you're not messing with me at the moment. Damn. Free BSD. I need to learn my hardware. Damn. You're teaching me stuff. I take it you're in IT or something if I can guess.
And we believe the forest ruins may hold the answers.
IT, internet, information technology. Basically coding. I might be a systems admin. That was a good guess. Well done. Oh man, yeah, with Linux, that makes a lot of sense. That you have some inside knowledge there. I'm definitely keeping this conversation up in my mind next time I'm playing on the play. Well, the next time I stream. Like, okay, can you explain to me what is FreeBSD? Is it also like a computer operating system, or just focused mainly on gaming operators?
I've been doing some research into the forest pillars. It seems they've been here for longer than any other known ruins, except for maybe the catacombs. Myth says these pillars were once linked to some type of planetary observation system. Very mysterious. Let's see if those items you found in the wasteland will activate and unlock their secrets.
This sounds... oh yeah, this is, I think, the first time that we see the actual ship.
10 metalheads this week.
It's like we're playing two separate stories. One is conquering the city, the other one is saving the world from whatever is coming. What I do love about this game is the actual mission log. That is... I love that. But this is oh, there we go. FreeBSD is an operating system. Yeah, most used it for very low performing computers, but Sony is using it because it only needs of RAM to boot up fully. So you're telling me the PlayStation 5, as it is now, only uses 50 megabytes of RAM to boot up fully? Okay. Around 1 gig is in total because of the pre-animations and stuff. Makes sense. All those animations, but the actual operating system only uses 50 megabytes. Man, that's very interesting. Who would have thought? I think my laptop currently uses more than that just to start up the laptop. Yes, that's awesome, man. Thanks for sharing. That's freaking amazing. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember this. All these freaking time trials. And you know, I'm very good with these types of things. And I remember, if you go past it, you basically lose it. Okay, perfect. Got the first one. Yo, 2 gigabytes. Man, you have... What are you running on that? You must have one beast of a computer if it's pulling that much. Yo. Just 2 gigs. Man. Nah, I've always enjoyed the more technical aspect of information technology. I don't necessarily like the coding itself, but the actual hardware. I love those small details. It's always been a fascinating aspect. So I just wish I had the guts. I was gonna say something else, but let's go with guts. The guts to go and study that. But you know, you don't listen to your teachers at school, and then you need to make different life choices. Oof. Okay, let's reset there. Yeah, it's not insane these days, but compared to the average person, that thing's insane. I think my current laptop is an i7. Ooh, okay, there we go. An i7, which is I think a quad core. I have an 8GB RAM internal graphics card and solid state drive. That's basically what I know about IT. At least the internal and the hardware stuff. On to the next one. There we go. Man, so you work with these systems on a daily basis, if I'm understanding your job title. Because I have another friend that's doing the coding aspects, where he creates. Ooh, come on. There we go. And he actually recently started as a side project from his other work. Joined, like, I don't want to say he's definitely part of a development team creating a game, but I don't know if they're independent or if he is actually working for a company close by. Oh, a home server. Hey, nice. That's actually awesome. So you're a media server, so that you can watch your anime when you're sitting on a train. That's that is actually a freaking awesome thing. I wish I had something like that where I can just get all my anime on and don't have to always stream it. So currently I'm just running Crunchyroll for most of my anime, and then there's always the good ones that I miss that I can't say out loud where I'm watching it, but I still get to watch it. What's your favorite anime? And what are you currently watching? Like, I'm very interested to hear what other people are watching. Like, I know what I'm watching, I know what I'm enjoying. It uses at the moment 9 GB of storage, but I love having my physical Blu-rays. Yes, yeah, I must say the Blu-rays are the best. But you know, the freedom of having every